Weddings are all the same, right? The dress looks great on anyone, said my sister, Ashley. Don't you think it would be a better use of time to just chill on vacation? She added. Are you kidding? You're guests at the wedding. If you're not attending, there's no point in coming here. I replied. We can't miss this opportunity. I'm saying let's make the most of our time since we're smart. Ashley argued. No way, it's a family's moment to shine. I protested. My name is Kristen. I was newly married and enjoying married life with my beloved husband. We had moved into a new home, and I would cook his favorite meals in our shiny new kitchen while waiting for him to come home. I felt so blessed to have this happiness. But I couldn't relax because our wedding was approaching. We planned to have the ceremony on an exotic island abroad. Isn't it romantic to swear eternal love in a chapel with views of the blue sky, sea, and beautiful sandy beaches? My husband respected my opinions and was proactive with ideas. We had a lot to think about: which dress to wear, what music to play. We savored our happiness as we prepared for the wedding amidst work and household chores. We were fortunate to have many friends who were willing to clear their schedules to attend. It was imperative not to disappoint them. Before I knew it, the wedding was all I could think about. Kristen, your wedding's on that famous resort island, right? Yes, the ocean view is truly magnificent. I hope it's sunny. We'll need to think about what to bring. Huh? You might want sunscreen since it might be sunny. Of course. We can't forget changes of clothes, sunglasses, and flip-flops. Flip-flops? I don't think we'll have time to use that. Since the schedule over there is quite tight, we won't have much free time. Oh my. Why did you make such a tight schedule? Isn't that stupid? Why do you say it like that? The wedding isn't everything, so we can't just relax. It's tough when adults gather. You understand that, right, Ashley? Ashley seemed very happy that I was having my wedding on the island. Well, it's a free trip anyway, so I will brag about going abroad. Act your age, please. Going abroad isn't something to brag about. That's not true. I'm going to take loads of photos to show off. Whether she was looking forward to the wedding or just excited about going abroad was unclear, but I wasn't feeling bad about it. We decided to cover the travel expenses for both families. It was a packed schedule, arriving by plane, staying overnight, having the ceremony, and we would return. It couldn't be helped due to everyone's work commitments. So, we were making extra preparations to ensure that everything would be ready on the day. Hi, Kristen, I came to see you. I want you to take out the car. I want to go shopping. Ashley. And you brought Mom and Dad too. I told you not to come suddenly. And right now, I'm busy preparing for the wedding. So if you're going, go with your parents. Neither of them wants to drive. Plus, we want to use your big car. I don't care. I'm sorry you came all the way here, but please pick another day. No. I won't leave until you agree to go. I don't care about your wedding. Don't talk like that. But you only think about your convenience. You never consider how I feel. What? You just want to go shopping, and I have an upcoming wedding. Don't compare them. And, it's not like we had a plan. Being so selfish. When we argued, our mother intervened. Kristen, why don't you listen to Ashley? You are the older sister, after all. How can you be so patient when she's begging like this? Doesn't it hurt your heart? Mom, Ashley isn't a child anymore. She only finds it convenient when I'm around. Don't say such things. Why can't you be more considerate of your sister? Ashley, I'll give you some pocket money, so let's leave for today. How about eating something delicious and changing the mood? Yay! That might be even better than shopping. I want to eat steak. Mom. You spoil Ashley too much. How long do you plan to keep doing this? Our parents have always been lenient with my sister Ashley. It sometimes feels like the world revolves around her, as they have indulged her every whim. Meanwhile, they always bind me with the responsibility of being the older sister. Perhaps that's why she grew up to be incredibly self-centered. It's been frustrating dealing with both her and our parents. What the heck? We're about to miss our boarding time. Just in time. I thought we were going to be late. Ashley. Why are you late? We almost missed the flight because of you. I stayed up late playing games with friends last night and couldn't wake up. What? That's unbelievable. Kristen, it's fine since she made it. It's good to cherish friends. Yeah. Kristen might not understand since she has few friends. How dare you? Well, never mind. Let's not waste time and just go. You're always such a handful. This time too, we almost missed the flight because of Ashley's delay. Even then, our parents took her side. It was more than just a small delay, but they didn't seem to grasp the severity of the situation. More than as a family, I doubted their response as individual adults. After that, Ashley's whims continued. I'm so hungry. Let's get something to eat. We can't right now. Just wait for the in-flight meal. We need to board soon. I missed breakfast because I overslept. Why didn't you anticipate that and prepare something? Hold on, do you expect me to foresee your oversleeping and buy sandwiches or something? Exactly. If you knew, you should have taken care of it. There's no way I would do that. I'm really astounded. Let's just go. You could be a bit nicer, you know? As an older sister, you should have anticipated this. What are you saying, Mom? I'm not a caretaker. Your level as an older sister is low. I wonder how the ceremony will go with this attitude. The wedding and spoiling Ashley are separate issues. Enough already. A sister who only thinks of herself, and parents who always support her. The mood was already terrible before we even left the States. I took a deep breath, trying to refocus on the positive. My kind husband noticed and was concerned for me. Seeing him worried only frustrated me more. I didn't want to make him feel this way. Why did she have to be so selfish? During the flight, I tried not to think about Ashley. Today was supposed to be about our wedding, traveling far to the island for us and our guests. I shouldn't be irritated for their sake. My husband and I talked about our past and imagined the upcoming ceremony, filling our minds with happy thoughts. Upon arrival, we checked in. Our parents and Ashley shared one room, my in-laws another, and one for us. Tomorrow morning, we'll head to the venue first. Take your time checking out. Okay. I hope the bed is super comfy. I'm so excited. Come on, let's go. Ashley was more excited than anyone. Exhausted from the journey, we entered our room to rest. We went to bed early since the morning would come quickly. My husband and I got ready swiftly and moved to the venue. Little did we know what was about to unfold. Kristen, your family hasn't arrived yet. Have you heard anything? Really? They're not here yet? I was startled by my husband's comment. I looked around the venue, but there was no sign of my parents or sister. It can't be that they all overslept, right? I'll call them just in case. I frantically called both my parents and Ashley, but no one answered. Why aren't they answering? Could something have happened? Let's calm down a bit. There's still some time before the ceremony starts, they might just be rushing here. Right. Let's wait a little longer. My husband was calmer than I was, staying by my side to ease my anxiety. Why do I even have to worry about them when I'm already nervous about the ceremony? A swirl of dissatisfaction occupied my mind, but I had no one in front of me to complain to. Despite numerous calls, no one answered until 10 minutes before the ceremony when Ashley finally contacted me. Where are you? You didn't oversleep, did you? There's only 10 minutes left. Hurry up. Of course I didn't oversleep. Don't say such terrible things. How could I possibly sleep in such a beautiful place? Then what have you been doing until now? There's no time left. What? There's plenty of time. I'm swimming in the sea right now. Good thing I brought my swimsuit. What? You are here for my wedding, aren't you? And you're just leisurely playing in the sea instead of attending the ceremony? Kristen, aren't all weddings the same? A dress makes anyone look good. Don't you think it's a better use of time to relax on vacation? Are you joking? You are here as wedding guests. If you're not attending, why did you even come? It's ridiculous and downright unreasonable to prioritize having fun over attending a family event. We can't miss this opportunity. We're smart, so let's use this time wisely. How can you say that? It's a family's celebration. Mom and Dad agree with me. That's why we're all playing together. Can you still say that we're the ones at fault? Okay, I'll put away my phone now since I'm getting wet. Unbelievably, my parents and Ashley had ditched our wedding to enjoy a vacation. Even after the ceremony ended, they didn't show up, which made things a bit awkward with the venue and my in-laws. I'm sorry this happened. It was supposed to be a special day. I think it was a wonderful ceremony. Everyone else blessed us, didn't they? Indeed, apart from the absence of my parents and sister, it was truly a perfect ceremony. I was nervous during the ceremony and blessed by everyone around, so I had no spare feelings to waste on them. But I can't be satisfied with this. Isn't there some way to give them a lesson? I desperately thought of a plan. Hey! Where are you now? Had a blast and got a tan. Ashley contacted me that night. So? Where should I go? I have souvenirs and I'm calling a taxi. It's great you had fun. But it doesn't matter where I am, does it? It matters. Because you have the plane tickets. True, but only for the family members who actually attended the ceremony. What are you mad about? Did you sulk because the spotlight wasn't on you? It's funny for an adult. Just head to the airport. You should make it in 30 minutes. Really? Just get back by yourself. I didn't know there would be flights at such a time. What? Aren't you going back today? Stay for another night. Lucky. We're going back though. What? Something's not adding up here. What exactly are you trying to say? Ashley's tone grew harsher as she seemed frustrated by my evasive manner of speaking. I took a deep breath and explained the situation to her clearly. I don't know where you are, but the plane will take off in just a few minutes. Unfortunately, it looks like you won't be able to make it. Do you have a flight back? What? Don't joke about leaving your family behind. That's in poor taste. And it's not in poor taste to ditch your family's wedding to enjoy a vacation? Well, that's... I don't know what you're thinking, but your selfishness is too much. Both the parents who raised you this way and you who have become so spoiled. I wouldn't call this a family. It seems I invited a family, but you weren't part of it. Why are you sulking so much? I'll give you souvenirs. Can you ask the staff to wait for us? I only provided travel expenses for my family. I brought only the family. You decided to go off and have fun on your own, right? It seems neither of us considers the other family anymore. Let's talk about this when we get back. We'll be in trouble if we can't get on the plane. That's right. It seems like you didn't bring enough money, expecting me to pay. What are three adults doing together? I'm using this as an opportunity to cut ties with you. Wait. We are in trouble. We can't go back like this, and we are out of money for food. I'd help if it were family in trouble, but you're neither family nor anything else to me now. I never thought introducing my new family would mean losing my blood relatives. That's so dramatic. You're the older sister, so you should forgive your sister's whims. I'm sick of such nonsense. Keep being unreasonable among yourselves. Well, the plane is leaving soon. Enjoy your vacation. I forcibly ended the call and didn't answer any calls after returning to the States. As for what happened to them, it was quite miserable. The three of them, thinking I would come to their rescue, didn't bring enough cash or cards and had splurged as if on a grand vacation. Naturally, they didn't have enough money left even for their flight back, nor for food that night. They wandered around the airport, begging strangers for help and making them so suspicious that someone called the police. The three of them, who couldn't speak Spanish, couldn't communicate and weren't released until a full day had passed. They finally contacted a distant relative, who arranged their flight money. However, explaining why they ended up in such a situation led to widespread criticism among the relatives, who demanded the immediate repayment of the flight money and cut off ties, saying never to call themselves relatives again. My sister, spoiled by our parents, and the parents who indulged her, ended up alienated not just from me but also from our other relatives. Irritated by the situation, Ashley threw even bigger tantrums at our parents. The shock of their reaction and my sister's behavior strained even their relationships, leading to a complete breakdown of their family unit. As for me, by cutting ties with my parents and sister, I have built a completely new family and relationship. I'm genuinely loved and supported by my husband and in-laws, who aren't afraid to say no when it's necessary. What was supposed to be a happy wedding turned into a drastic shift for both our families.